Good morning, everybody. My name is Vicky Hennessy, and I'm the Head of Student Recruitment and Outreach here at the University. I'd like to warmly welcome you all to this University of Salford graduation ceremony today. Graduates, from the video you have just watched, you will see that your relationship with the university does not end today. In fact, it is only just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 190,000 graduates. Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from politics, industry, the arts, scientific discovery, to serving our communities through the health service, in schools, and in public service. We would love you to keep in touch with us so that we can share in your life's journey and achievements, but also to ensure you're kept up to date on the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. As you cross the stage today, we'll be recording you, and you'll receive an email from us in the next couple of days inviting you to download that clip of yourself. It's just a little gift to say thank you for agreeing to let us stay in touch with you. Before we get started with the ceremony, I've got a few things to ask of you. Firstly, may I ask that you wear a face covering unless medically exempt for the duration of the ceremony and until you are outside of the hall. Graduates, you'll be able to remove your face covering before you come up on stage, and you'll be prompted when to do so. A bit of stage management for you all graduates as well. The team of ushers will be telling you when to line up to come on the stage. You don't need to bring your hats with you, they can stay on your seat. Ordinarily, when you walk across the stage, you would shake the hand of the presiding officer, but this year, instead, we would ask you to just nod at them as you cross the stage. So they'll nod at you, you just nod back. Always, don't forget to turn to the audience, big smile for the camera. Please make sure that all mobile phones are switched to silent during the ceremony, and may I also ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to other guests so everyone can see your big moment on stage. And finally, before you've waited a long time for this, we've waited a long time for this. Don't forget to enjoy the ceremony today. Friends, families, guests, please join in with gusto. Don't be shy. I must confess, yesterday, the rest of your school were very loud, so please keep up that tradition of science, engineering, environment students enjoying themselves. We love graduation. It's why we all do what we do, so let's make this a ceremony to remember. And without further ado, the ceremony will now begin. So for those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare this congregation open to present awards of the University of Salford.
That was a great start with the cheering. Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Professor Joe Sweeney, Dean of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment.
Good morning, everyone. Don't you all look smart? Are you excited? I think the mic's broken. Are you excited? I should think so too. You should feel very special. It's a special day, and we're just as excited as you are. Before I go into the formal words that I have, I'd just like to say for those of you in 4-inch heels who are feeling nervous about the stairs, you don't have to worry about it, but I know what you feel because someone's just said to me, you're not using the same speech again, are you? So I'm going to deviate a little from the spoken word. I welcome you all today, especially Everton supporters, our graduands and your families, friends, partners and supporters. I also welcome our distinguished guests and my school colleagues to this graduation ceremony. Congratulations, we're here to celebrate. All of us are here to celebrate you and your achievements. You're going to leave here today as University of Salford graduates. This is the end part of perhaps the first part of your student journey. It's been a real honour and a privilege for me and my colleagues to work with and alongside you and to witness the hard work that you've put into your studies. We are all in the university and school bursting with pride about you for many reasons. First of all, we're really proud of the way you've worked, your work ethic and the sheer effort you've expended in pursuit of your degree. Talent isn't enough to deliver achievement. The achievements that you've made are a combination of talent and hard work, and we've watched in admiration as you've committed yourselves to your studies with dedication and purpose. Of course, we're also immensely proud of the way you've adapted to meet the challenges which have been thrown up by a once-in-100 years global medical crisis. The COVID pandemic has been a meteor impact in all of our lives. The effect upon your studies has been immeasurable, and we are aware of that, and we're absolutely delighted the way you've all risen to the challenge, the way you've persevered, and you've fought your way through the difficulties to make it into this room. We admire and we celebrate your strength in reaching graduation in spite of all the things that life has thrown at you. An academic experience is a partnership, and a successful one is only possible through a thriving partnership. Your partnership with our academic administrative teams, the industry partners who helped us shape your courses and design them, the external partners who validate and accredit our courses, and the local and national societal organisations which you have worked in and brought benefit to. People forget that students, and especially Salford students, contribute much more outside the academic vehicle than is perhaps immediately apparent. And we're proud of the way you've all worked in society and made many positive contributions to the life of other, often less fortunate peoples. You have been absolutely superb ambassadors for both the school and the university. Finally, you've seen the video. We're proud of you all as the newest members of the Salford family. You join a diverse, talented and distinguished alumni family. We hope you'll stay in touch and let us know what's going on and share your successes. Someone once said education is a matter of life and death. I don't like that opinion. I can assure them it's considerably more important than that. I'm a first-in-family council estate boy from Highton to go to university. Education changed my life. We hope that we have changed your lives for the better. We know that you're going to go on to change other people's lives and to make the world a better place. And we hope that what we've given you is an ability to think independently and go and make positive contributions all over the world. On behalf of everyone in the school, I congratulate you all. I wish you luck for whatever futures you have. Please don't forget us, because really, we will never forget you. Okay, it's been a great year for the school, despite all the things that have happened in the background. It's also been a great year for the university as a whole, and so I'm going to hand over now to introduce our presiding officer for this ceremony, the Pro Vice-Chancellor for Student Experience, Dr. Sam Grogan. Thank you.
Thank you. Distinguished guests and graduates, as Pro Vice-Chancellor of the University of Salford, I'm delighted to welcome you all today to our graduation ceremony, celebrating the awards that you have achieved. And we're here to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well and to tell you how proud we are of you as you embark on the next chapter of your life. Because today marks the culmination of years of hard work for you And recognizing your success is rightly the highlight of our calendar. We haven't had one of these for ages, and we've really missed it. And these celebrations have been a long time coming. This is our first graduation in 2 years because of COVID-19, and we're delighted, therefore, to be able to welcome the class of 2020 and 2021 to these ceremonies. Everybody in this room, everybody, has been affected by COVID in one way or another, and your achievements today are all the greater for the adversity that you've faced and the challenges that you've overcome as a result. And genuinely, it is a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor for me to share this day with you all. Can I also extend a very warm welcome to your family, to your friends, and to your supporters, whether you've come from just down the road or have travelled long distances by planes, trains, and automobiles. You're all very welcome indeed. And I hope everyone here is going to take away some very special moments of this important day, because your university journey will have been a pivotal period in your life. Alongside your specific studies, you'll have further shaped your views on the world. You'll have learnt more about yourselves and created memories and friends, trust me, that will stay with you for life. You've developed intellectually, you've developed personally, and you've developed socially. And so now, whether you're now moving on to further studies or new employment, or if you've already done so, or whether you're just simply taking time to reflect on the opportunities now afforded you, you can all be confident that you are ready to succeed in whatever you choose to do. Because you've done more than study for a degree here. The passion and the drive and the determination you've shown on your journey to date are all qualities that are going to serve you really well in the future. When I think back to my own university experience, my mind tends not to focus so much on the detail of the experience itself, actually. I actually tend to think more about what's happened in my life because of my time at university. Like Joe, I was the first in my family to go to university, and I studied theatre. I firstly trained as an actor, and then I trained as a dancer. I do not know how I ended up in this suit. It's a mystery. But that experience of training, simply put, it opened up the world for me, and possibilities were positioned as present. And an applied education, that learning by doing, enables one to view the world through a very dynamic, creative lens. And at the heart of that lens is collaboration and communication, two skills that have really nudged me towards whatever success I have had. Off the back of my first degree, I've managed to have adventures that have taken me literally round the world twice and across the world to many, many countries. And I've continued to be able to create things with amazing people and to progress to where I am today, which is Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Student Experience, working alongside these phenomenal people. And they're brilliant, gifted, and talented colleagues, and also working with our students in the pursuit of making a positive difference to the world. Honestly, I don't think I could wish for more in my life. And if you told me, way back when in that the skills that I picked up making theatre and dance would one day bring me to work in this fantastic place and lead the institution in its teaching and learning student experience strategy, honestly, I would have asked you for a pint of what have you been drinking, because I'd like some more, please. But the thing is, that experience did lead to this, and it has enabled me to experience more. And that's what university education has unlocked for me. Through the unpredictable twists and turns of the years, it's unlocked possibility, adventure, a lifetime of being a learner, and the skills and abilities to keep on developing. And you've all demonstrated your skills and abilities this couple of years more so than ever, and your drive by arriving here to receive your awards. And we are proud of you, as you should be really proud of yourselves. I also hope that you're going to be proud of us, your university too. Whilst we're here today to celebrate your successes and achievements, the time you've been studying with us has also been a period of many achievements for the university. As you'll have read from the graduation brochure, over the past 18 months, our university community has rallied to join the national effort to fight against COVID-19. From providing volunteers for testing, donating specialist equipment, to designing prototype PPE, to leading global pioneering projects and being at the heart of frontline care, our staff and students have shown remarkable dedication, ingenuity, and compassion. That last one is really important throughout this time. And despite all the challenges and restrictions, we've continued to make progress with the ambitious plans for our university. Our new Science and Engineering and Environment building is well under construction in the heart of Peel Park campus. It's due for completion next year, and it's going to become one of our leading departments in engineering, robotics, science, and the built environment. And also the work is well underway on our one-of-a-kind research facility called Energy House 2, where buildings can be constructed and tested to help industry deliver products that will help us reach net zero in the built environment in the coming decades. Because our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change is absolutely unwavering and is at the forefront of our thinking at the moment. And I'm sure many of you will have walked past and maybe had a selfie in front of our new living lab on campus. The Insta-worthy, Instagrammable living wall isn't just a stunning backdrop to a great photo. The Ignition Nature-Based Solutions Living Lab is looking to unlock the key to climate change by providing options to tackle climate change emergency using green infrastructure experimentation and technologies associated with it. So I'm proud that the university remains at the cutting edge of world-leading research, innovation, and teaching, working to secure a better future for generations to come. And all of that has played out in the experience that you've had. This year, looking forward, we're part of a consortium selected to receive an investment of over 22 million from the UK government's Strength in Places Fund. As a strategic partner, we'll be sharing our renowned research in autonomous and advanced robotic systems to deliver the goal to make the Northwest a world-leading manufacturing hub. And we're continuing to make real progress also with our Crescent Master Plan. The Crescent Master Plan is developed in partnership with Salford City Council, and it's an exciting project. It's worth about 2.4 billion, and it's going to see the redevelopment of our campus and the surrounding city region. As part of that, the government recently announced £30 million of investment in Salford Rise. This is a new infrastructure and public realm scheme that's going to connect the two sides of Frederick Road, just up the road, and help to bring to life our aspirations to create a brand new innovation campus in the area. So alongside everything the university's been doing, you good people, our students and alumni, have also been doing the university proud. So for instance, here's a couple of highlights. Salford graduate Hannah Russell, MBE, secured bronze and gold medals at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. Alumnus Craig Easton was named Photographer of the Year in the prestigious Sony World Photography Awards, whilst graduate Nicolette Peel was made an MBE in recognition of her work with the charity called Mummistar, which supports pregnant women with cancer. And Maeve O'Sullivan, who completed the MA in Children's TV Production course, was awarded a BAFTA for film. Those are just a few of the examples of what our students do and what our alumnus do. So this is an exciting and inspiring time to be part of the university community. And today is about you, students from the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, who are graduating this year and celebrating your journey with us. But you didn't get here on your own. And it's also about the people who have helped you on your journey to receiving your award today. Our staff here, alongside me, have guided you during your university career and helped you recognize and reach your potential. And your supporters and families and friends have also encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical, and often financial support to get you where you are today. Now, I think that deserves recognition. So graduates, could I ask you please to stand? Now, please could we have a huge round of applause for all those people here and elsewhere who have helped, inspired, cajoled maybe, and encouraged you throughout your journey. Thank you, please be seated. So now we're going to start the proceedings. And in a moment, you're going to pass across the stage. You're going to go up the steps there and pass along. And as Joe said, some of you might now be looking at those steps and looking down at your footwear and reconsidering your options. It's too late now. But really, seriously, enjoy it. You've earned this. Take your time, enjoy the moment, and nod at me when I nod back. It'll be fine. Because this part of your Salford journey is going to end, but a new one begins. From today, you'll become alumni of this great university, and you'll join a community of over 180,000 Salford graduates around the world. So please, as others have said, keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what you're up to and how we can help you and how you can help us. Because this university is your university. Our successes are your successes, just as your successes are ours. Remember how much you've achieved and how far you've come during your time at Salford. Just take a moment to think back to your very first day. Look at that distance you've travelled. From navigating online learning during a pandemic to finding new ways to develop relationships with tutors and classmates, you overcame so much with determination and a willingness to adapt. We're so proud of everything you've accomplished, and you should be too, because if you can graduate during a pandemic, you can pretty much do anything. So finally, I invite you to reflect on your abilities and your social obligations as graduates and ambassadors of your university. I urge you, now more than ever perhaps, to work for the benefit of others, to be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to work and live in. Seize the opportunities life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time at Salford, and use the skills and knowledge you've gained here to be the very best you can be for the rest of your life. The whole world right now is beginning to work to build a better future, and you, graduating right now, are a vital part of that. With the skills you have, you will be building a brighter and better future for us all. So I'm going to finish by saying this to each and every graduate. Be proud of what you've achieved. Be bold in your aspirations. Don't be afraid to take some risks. The future is now yours to make. And as we like to say at Salford, go out there and become unstoppable. Congratulations.
We will now commence the presentation of the Undergraduate Awards from the School of Science, Engineering and Environment. Each student will be presented individually for their award. Now I'd like to invite Brodie McAdam, Director of Sustainable Built and Natural Environments of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, I present the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Archaeology and Geography with Professional Experience, William Anthony Mitchell. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Geography, Fraser Macaulay. Hassan Shahid. Louis Philip James Freeman. Ashley Parks. Daniela Smith. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Acoustical and Audio Engineering, Melissa Bailey. Ebtissam El Quatley. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Acoustical and Audio Engineering with Professional Experience, Martha Rose Sadler. Harry Bulger. Bachelor of Science with Honours Architectural Design and Technology, Lindelwe Busisu Kumalo. Sarah Noraldine Milaitan. Garsanai Pacha. Benjamin Cunningham. Neil Fires. Isabella Garvey. Christina Marsh. Muhammad Dabir Rana. Gregory Austin Sale. Liam Joseph Sheridan. Rebecca Elizabeth Slater. Daniel George Tomley. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Architecture, Zainab Ahmed. Turki Saeed Salim Al-Hathi. Tyler Hanley Watts. Samar Khan. Veronica Malik. Zaryab Akhtar. Tijil Tomi. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Building Surveying, Shane Atkinson. Hamza Hassan. Reni Hristova. Daniel Lustman. Michael McDonough. Christopher Morgan. Rebecca Ann Wallace. Jack Francis Westerby. Jonah Tyne Armstrong. Oliver Godfrey. Cara Louise Greenwood. Tian Isidore. Joshua Katirog. Alistair Lewis. Portia Jean Yi Lu. Lewis McGrath. Lydia Renshaw. Natalie Skinkis. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Construction Project Management, Lauren Louise Barrow. Spencer Byatt. David William Dixon. Samuel Edwards. Karen Harford. Abbas Khan. Danielle Charlotte Leach. Rifat Obeid. Nicholas O'Gorman. Kasim Ramzan. Samantha Shaw. Ryan John Taylor. Kai Damien Woodman. Wakas Akhtar. Badar Alanis. Ibrahim Mohammed Asif. Christian Baird. J. David Barrett. Alexander Ian Garner. Jack Green. Hamza Munir Hamed. Aysan Hasheminik. Michelle Heath. Ben Matthew Hornsby. Talil Hussain. Barry Ingham. Ryan Jassim. Sean Knox. Mohammed Mahidin. William Parry. Matthew Penswick. Charlotte Rebecca Prince. Aidan Sharp. Jonathan Paul Smedley. Lee Graham Smith. Matthew Taylor. Jules Uwimana. George Vick. Philip Patrick Whiteman. Jordan Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Construction Project Management with Professional Experience, Charlotte Howard. Callum William McGuinness. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Environmental Management, Hannah Butterworth. Emma Jane Gaskell. Amido Sadie. Jacob Thomas. Abigail Emma Ward. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Environmental Management with Professional Experience, Joseph Harper. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Geography, Joseph Ashton. Alexander Quinn. Jamie Oliver Donahue. Amber Rochelle Steele. Imogen Grace Thompson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Professional Sound and Video Technology, Amy Lauren Bishop. Alex Lawton. Charlotte Louise Cooper. Kian Fawcett. Carl Lewis. Lucille Stephanie Wood Martinez. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Property and Real Estate, Sophie Stewart. Bartek Yates. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Quantity Surveying, Daniel Akhtar. Daniel Andrew Bretnell. Dale Clark. James Durkin. Lucy Edgson. Sean Ella. Thomas Gallagher. Dylan Hibbert. Oliver Alexander Holman. Elaine Huskinson. Henry James Judge. Sufyan Khan. Matthew Lee. Jessica Lee Ramsey. Zoe Louise Mills. Henry Moore Greenwood. Emma Moss. Lisa O'Hara. Hannah Pierce. Thomas Potter. Daniel Regan. Philip Matthew Riley. Jack Michael Stell. Thomas Woodburn. Cameron Ahmad. Hamza Umar Ali. Elizabeth Bernice Anders. Hassan Arshad. Adam Stephen Beresford. James Kwaku Bleakley. Alec Bolton. Darren Ashley Braid. Sophie Brown. Alexander Carr. Rebecca Clampett. Daniel Paul Clark. Mitchell Clark. Rebecca Louise Costello. Ruth Pauline Coxhead. Daniel Cropper. Christopher Davenport. Matthew Debbio. Thomas James Disley. Jack Doolan. Jacob Downs. Rosangela Emmerich Simon Camacho. James England. John Farrell. Daniel Fozzard. Matthew Gallagher. Anil Gothifereka. Emma Jane Hampson. Catherine Hartwell. Samuel Hemmings. Simon Hetherington. Matthew James Hulker. Humad Ibra. Susan Ann Jones. Max Kazmacher. Connor Michael Knight. Luke Matthias Mackinson. Lucy Victoria Marin. James Mason. Jack Mastin. Jamie Daniel McAlpine. Michaela Menga. Mohammed Shafi Nassar. Nomaswasi Nicole Undlovu. Scott Newton. Judith Pabwangana. Angela Peart. Kirsty Pollock. Takudzwa Evans Ratsa Katika. Michael Joseph Reap. Jack Rigby. Tyler Rufus. Samir Sharif. Nicasio Jose Simon Matos. Sam Skeet. Owen Sterling Kelly. Rhys David Sturdy. Louis Raymond Sutton. Georgia Patrice Tennant. Taylor Thompson. Sean David Turner. Robert Wallace. Samuel Stephen Warren. Emily Eva Webster. Neve Weir. Regan Wigmore. Kimberly Demetria Yates Blears. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Quantity Surveying with Foundation Year, Joe Lawrence. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Quantity Surveying with Professional Experience, Lakhanpal Singh. Uwais Chikol. Matthew Eckersley. Aidan Frodsham. James King. Jack Strickland Buckle. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Surveying Asset Management, Emma Jane Daniels. Henry Fox. Leah Hand. Rebecca Kendall. Anthony Michael Moore. Georgina Elizabeth Ronksley. Owalabi Shakoya. Katie Louise Smith. Emily Louise Taylor. Emmy Woods. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Surveying, Planning and Development, Brandon Ashton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Surveying, Valuation and Finance, Matthew Spenceley. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Surveying, Valuation and Finance with Industrial Experience, Thomas James Minnock. For the award of Higher National Certificate Construction, Mwe Nebato Kennedy Buisengo.
Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Pro Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, please can I ask all guests to remain seated until all of our graduates have left their seats. I would now like to invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sam Grogan, to close the ceremony.
That was a bit good. That was great. Can we do this every day? Seriously, folks, fantastic. What's fascinating for me and what's really, really exciting is to catch the eyes of everyone as they're coming across the stage. There's a mixture of fear, intrepidation, excitement, and I think that really speaks to the possibility we've all got in front of us. So again, I would urge every single graduate to go out there and make a difference. And really, on behalf of the university, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. So please could I ask everyone to join me in a round of applause. Yeah. So now it's that time we've all been waiting for. Graduates, firstly, could I ask you to put on your hats? And then could I ask you please to stand? To everyone, I present to you the classes of 2020 and 2021. Congratulations. So I now declare this congregation closed. May I invite you all to stand for the academic procession. Thank you.